And we are live. It's another beautiful day here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. As you already know, I'm having fun with myself, trying to shoot a video every single day. Actually, shooting a video every single day till the end of the year. Except, I didn't get to shoot my video yesterday. I could give myself an excuse and say that, oh, I was away, I was out of town and all that. But at the end of the day, it's the action that counts. It's showing up that counts, right? Whether it's early or late, you have to show up. You have to eat the frog. You have to do the 20%, right? And so, yeah, yesterday I let myself down. I didn't shoot that video that I wanted to. I really wanted to, but I didn't do it. And it's all on me, all my fault that I didn't do that. But so, let's see. Hopefully, I can carry on doing this till the end of the year, right? Now, showing up for yourself. Showing up for yourself. What does that mean? Right? It's almost like saying you need to be a man of honor, right? When you're honorable in your dealings, when you're honorable in how you operate, when you're honorable in pretty much every aspect, it basically means you're showing up for yourself. Because when you have honor, you do things based on the principles that you live by, right? Now, the principles that every single human being lives by depends on the standard they have for themselves. Depends on what it is that they want in life, and that will ultimately determine what principles they have. Right now, what is honesty? Most honorable people, always have honesty as an element in their dealings. Right now, one can argue and say that okay, honesty is overrated. That you can be honest all the time. I think that when it comes to really important things, you always have to be honest. Although it's hard to be honest 100% of the times, right? But then when it comes to things that compromise your principles, then you absolutely have to be honest. Basically, be honest all the time. But as we all know, as human beings, we cannot always be honest every single time, right? But when it matters, you have to be honest. Let's say, for example, what's the best example? Let's say you're trying to protect somebody from the truth, right? You cannot always be honest in that circumstance. Sometimes you might have to say a lie to protect somebody. Does that mean it's wrong to not be honest and say the truth at that very moment? Or is it better to not say the truth and somewhat have a little bit of a lie in that? What are you guys' thought? I want to hear this, right? Obviously, as human, right? Every human has imperfections. Every human has sin, as we know. So that means even though you're a man of honor or a woman of honor, there's a degree of lie that every human being has in them. But when it matters the most, more so in business, like in business, honesty is absolutely necessary, 100%. Right? When dealing with people, you have to be 100% honest. There's no point in not being honest. Like when you're dishonest in business, that is very bad. When you're honest in business, that's absolutely necessary, right? For evolution and even for being a better human being, as you know, right? Now, if an honest person is dealing with a dishonest person, that's always going to lead to conflict, right? Conflict. So showing up for yourself basically means you have to live by, by your word. You have to live and be honorable in your dealings, right? That way, at the end of the day, when you go to bed, you can go to bed, sleep smiling, knowing that, hey, you've done the right thing, right? As opposed to not doing the right thing. So it's always a good thing to always do the right thing. But can you really always do the right thing? Right? I want you guys to answer that for me. Can you really always do the right thing? Right? Now, my values are always doing the right thing. You always have to do the right things. You always have to do the right things. Right? When you have a reputation to uphold, even when you don't have a reputation to uphold, it's the value and the principles that one lives by. Principle built on honesty, right? Living in an honorable way that elevates other people around you, so that they can also have that honor as they are, or just help them elevate their level of honor. You know, yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, always show up for yourself, right? Have honor in your dealings as a human being. As we all know, you cannot always be honest 100% of the time. It's impossible. It's impossible. We are humans. We're only human beings. We have sin. Everybody has sin, right? As the Bible says, sin has been passed down to every human being. Therefore, that means there's that element of imperfection in every human being. So, imperfection means you're always going to make mistakes. There's a tendency for you to not do the right thing all the time. Sometimes you're going to mess up, but it's how you get up from that, is whether you're going to learn from that mistake and grow from that, right? So this is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, right? Go out there, be the best you can be a human being of honor, and yeah, elevate yourself and others around you, right? This is all for today. See you all in tomorrow's video. Speak soon. Cheers.